Hey patrons, just coming in to give you an update. So, we left you last, when we were going to Nashville to visit a doctor there who's I guess he was featured in that documentary, The Truth About Cancer, and he examined Jaimie, and he recommended to go with the surgery after he kind of asked his questions, and he recommended to go with the surgery because the tumor that she has, according to him, is a very aggressive carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma. It's aggressive and it's growing a lot, and according to him, he's recommending surgery. So that gave us a lot to think about, and on the way home, we went ahead and called the doctor, and we scheduled the surgery. And so it's going to be happening this week, and it's not something we really wanted to do, and you know, no one can say we didn't do our research and go out there and get every other opinion that we possibly could. But the doctors who we did see all kind of suggested we kind of do the surgery. So anyway, we are going to do that, but then we're going to continue on with the alternative treatments we're going to do. I do not want to do the radiation. They're probably going to recommend radiation afterwards, and I think I really don't want to do that because there's just so many things that go wrong with that, and that not really wrong, just side effects that can happen. Loss of taste, loss of saliva, you know, for life it could be, you know. So we're going to continue with alternative treatments. Today we just went to Springfield, Missouri, and did a blood test, and that blood test is going to give us a number of things to monitor over the next few months. So it gives us a baseline to start with, and a doctor that we're working with online, you know, he's very confident in the alternative methods, and you know, he's been so gracious, and you know, we're so grateful of all the help he's given us. Anyway, we're going to be giving him those numbers here soon, and that gives him an idea of what we need to be looking for and where to go from here. So surgery will be this week, and then once that's done, we'll continue on with excuse me, alternative treatments, and that's going to be high dose vitamin C, IV vitamin C. We're probably going to get the surgery to put the port in, or they may put the port in for that during her surgery. We don't know yet, but the surgery is going to be this week, and then, you know, from that point on, we'll keep you updated. But we probably won't have Jaimie on camera, you know, in the near future at this point. But
I just want to say, and I'm going to try not to get emotional. You know, Zach and I have prayed and considered all of our options, and we've had so many people recommend things. We're grateful. So many people have offered help. I've gotten so many sweet cards from ladies with lots of encouragement, which has been amazing. I'm so grateful for those things. I think, though, the last couple months, you know, over and over, everyone is saying, well, this is what I would do. And I know you guys understand that one decision is not everybody's decision. And, you know, this decision I'm making right now, if I was older, I probably wouldn't go this route. At this point, I feel like the tumor has grown to the degree that I don't see it stopping. And so, in order to try to get my health back, I feel that surgery is probably the best thing, even though I don't want to do it. I think that I'm not, I just want people to understand that, you know, because some people I think can think, okay, so you're going the conventional route, right? What? After you said you were going to do the natural route. And I think the perception of that is giving up on the natural route, which I don't see it that way at all, because I feel at this point this tumor has to come out for many reasons, so it doesn't continue to grow. And also too, I need it to come out, honestly, for my peace of mind. Even
I think a weight would be lifted off your shoulders once it comes out.
It's hard. It's hard to have, and I'm not at all negating any form of cancer and how that hurts anybody that has any form of cancer. I'm not speaking to that at all. I am speaking personally that it's been very hard for me personally to have a tumor that is so visible to me. I mean, other people can't see it unless I move my lip, but to me it's something that it constantly with me, and constantly affecting me, and I can't forget about it. It's like impossible to forget about, because, you know, it's right there. Okay, anyway, those are my things. But I'm really, I think, you know, the doctor we're working with, he said it in such a way, and I don't know that it just resonates with me to think about it this way.
The holistic doctor.
That my body is, I've boosted my immune system so much, but for some reason that doesn't seem to be affecting the tumor. And I don't know. All I know is that it's not affecting the tumor at this point. But all of the holistic and natural things we will carry on with, because we don't want the cancer to come back in another spot. So we'll continue that, and I'm not, you know, I'm eating a lot of things now, and my diet is very different than probably most people would eat.
You want to tell them about your green smoothie you just had?
Well, for lunch.
Tastes like grass.
For lunch,
it wasn't bad though. I had a sip.
You know what? I told Zach, I said, in all of this, we found some really cool places to eat that maybe we wouldn't have found otherwise if I had not been really proactive about what I'm eating 100% of the time. Because normally at home I generally eat pretty good, but you know, when you're traveling, you know,
there's a lot of organic markets and organic cafes.
Yeah, so we've made a lot of effort, especially now when I'm traveling.
It's expensive though. I mean, they're making things from scratch. No processed foods. Yeah. It's all organic, all from scratch, fresh ingredients.
But it's not like we eat a whole lot. And honestly, I feel like these places that we have eaten, you get less food, but it's more satisfying. You don't feel like you have to eat as much of it to feel like you're satisfied. So, I've been really amazed that these places they're all really very similar in all of these cities that we've been to. What they are is just an organic, natural food market that usually has some kind of a small cafe attached to it. So, and usually these cafes, they will do things like sandwiches, smoothies, fresh pressed juice, and always some kind of soup of the day.
Yeah, soup.
So Zach will get his sandwich because, you know, that's what he likes. I cannot eat a sandwich, but
mushroom soup that we had in Nashville. It was really good.
It was a cream of cauliflower soup.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm really going to try to make it in the future. It's, it had cauliflower, mushrooms, asparagus, and zucchini.
It was really good.
And it was cooked in a coconut milk base and then blended, with a hand stick blender. So, I asked all the ingredients, and so I'm pretty sure I can make this soup on my own. And the one I had today was kind of like a curry. And if you know anything about a regular kind of curry powder, it always includes turmeric, which is really good for any kind of cancer protocol. A lot of them call for eating turmeric regularly. Ginger and things like that. And it was kind of like a sweet potato base. And it was blended. Really enjoying the blended soups. And then, so these cafes are all kind of similar. They have, and I think that the reason that they're doing well is that they have very simple menus, and all natural ingredients.
Yeah, all natural ingredients. Fresh food. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to give just a rundown on what's going on, and that's what's going on. I was really surprised when I walked into that office for that truth about, because he was kind of like, okay, so why are you here? I think that's kind of what he was like, and I wonder now if he knew, listen, we want alternative methods. What do you recommend? And then I was just shocked when he recommended that we follow the surgery. I was not expecting that at all from a Truth About Cancer doctor. He was a doctor and dentist, so he was an MD plus DDS, and so he was the only one in the Truth About Cancer series that had that status as an MD and DDS. So that's why we chose him. So anyway, he took an X-ray, and the only thing positive about that was, and we can just end this on a positive note. I think it's positive. So the only thing positive about that visit is he took an X-ray, and the X-ray he couldn't see the definition of the tumor. It was not a clearly defined tumor, is how he put it. Other tumors that he has seen are defined. There's a definite mass there. Well, with hers, you couldn't tell where the tumor stopped or started. It was just, there was no walls, tumor walls. It was just, I don't know if that's bad or good. For him, he had not seen a tumor like that before. Maybe he had never seen an aggressive squamous cell before. I don't know. But it seems to him that it was an aggressive tumor, and that his recommendation was to cut it out. Again, totally surprised by that. I thought we were going to walk in that office and he was going to be like, okay, here's what we're doing. We're going to do this, 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 and, but it's not the way it was. So my positive is that maybe because we've been throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at this tumor for the last 2 months. I'm hoping that the reason he couldn't see a well-defined tumor is because the tumor was breaking down. But Jaimie, is of the opinion that it's still growing, and I don't have it in my mouth, you don't have it in your mouth, only she does. And so, I have to go by what she's feeling, or feeling, what she's thinking and feeling. And so, she thinks it's getting worse. I don't know. So, we can't wait. We can't wait 2 months and feel that it's growing worse, and now it's taking over her whole jaw and getting into other places where it not need be. So we're at a point where we have to, if we haven't seen improvement, we have to do drastic action. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, I'll keep you posted, and I'll let you know what's going on. Patrons, I cannot tell you what it means to us, your support, your letters, your emails, the comments you leave. Thank you. Thank you for keeping us in your prayers. It really means a lot. And so, we appreciate it. We love you guys. So I'll come back with you in a couple days and let you know everything is good. All right. See you guys. Love you. Bye.